Hey, it's Bob and Brian with LifeSafe Training with our November update for you.
And let's go through the calendar of events on November 9th and on November 23rd. We have a very popular pistol labs. Those have really been great this year. We had a lot of fun at the last one, did a cleaning lab, and then we did some shooting afterwards because we don't want to go home with clean guns, right? So that was great. So folks learned how to take their guns apart, do a little field strip. Sometimes, some of them took the whole darn gun apart. That was fun. Put it through a sonic cleaner so everyone has really spick and span guns. Those are coming up on the 9th and the 23rd for more shooting. Then we have very popular Carbine 1 coming up on the 11th. What's that about?
Carbine 1. So Carbine 1 is the most basic form of understanding what the carbine platform is. And when I say carbine, I specifically mean the AR-15 platform. So whether you have an AR-15 or what's commonly referred to as an other here in Connecticut, which are no longer legal to purchase but legal to have, whether you have an other or you have anything based on the AR-15 platform, Carbine 1, we will quickly review the history and the parts, watch a little bit of video in the classroom. We go out to the range. We shoot them, we zero them if they need to be zeroed. We get them hot, we get them dirty, we bring them back into the classroom, and we completely strip them down and clean them properly. So you'll learn about the platform, you'll learn about the operation, and you'll learn maintenance.
So there's the big difference. Bob's going to do a cleaning class and everything's going to be clean at the end of it. I'm going to clean them first and then have you shoot so you go home with a dirty gun. Fun stuff.
I like clean guns and I cannot lie.
On the 12th, a fold out permit class. Thank you very much for your referrals. That means the world to us. On the 16th, we have a Pistol 1 class that is for new to maybe intermediate shooters to really understand, once again, the maintenance of your gun, the common courtesies and rules around going to a range and learning how to shoot. And then, of course, actually shooting, building up that first few steps of confidence and capability. So that is coming up on the 16th. Really great class for
That's
new
also
shooters.
an evening class. So
it is an evening class, yeah.
Might
Thursday
be attractive
evening.
to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's on a Thursday evening. My favorite class that we have here, the EDC class, Instructor Michael does it. It's on the 18th. I take it as often as possible. This is one of those classes that you can just kind of take over and over and over again to kind of keep the saw sharp, but it's on the 18th of November. Really great class. And that will round out our November.
So it's been a busy season for sure. It's been a busy season. And we've decided that moving forward with some feedback from you guys, from our clients, and in Michael and Brian and myself and Leslie and Jenny and Ben and Andy and all of our LifeSafe Training instructor family, we've decided to kind of change the path of development a little bit for 2024 and in all likelihood moving forward. So you'll see when our classes go on lifesafetraining.com very soon that you'll see, for instance, Pistol 1, Pistol 2, Pistol 3, Carbine 1, Carbine 2. When you see classes marked numerically, there's a path of sort of beginning to intermediate on up to more advanced. It's a very clear path. We would like people to start at the number 1 class, of course. But if you've done outside training with either on-site firearms training or some of the other instructors that we bring in, we understand you may not want to take a beginning class. We get it. We just need to kind of prove that out, see what you've done. If you've been to SIG Academy to take a class, whatever, that's fantastic. We'll put you in the appropriate place. But it gives you a place to understand, here's what I can do now, here's what I can do after that, and here's what I can do in the future. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with doing certain classes over and over again, because I know I have with plenty of instructors. So every time I do a skill builder class, I learn something else, I learn something new, I learn something that I didn't know immediately before that. So don't think just because you did, pistol 1, you can't ever do pistol 1 again, or you should never do pistol 1 again. So you'll see that numerical progression of classes. For 2024, we have some cool things coming up that we haven't done before. One of the classes we're putting on the calendar is low light. So we're going to have an indoor range. We're going to turn the lights out, and we're going to give our clients an opportunity to learn how to operate their guns in low light / no light conditions.
Shooting a handgun is hard. And then adding the complexity of a flashlight, whether it's mounted onto the gun or you're just holding it, there's some more skills that we have to learn. And typically what happens is we first try doing it and we fail miserably. I certainly did. I'm sure Bob was like, God, I feel like a soup sandwich all of a sudden.
No, I was an ace.
He was an ace. He's great at everything.
I was good.
He's great at everything.
Yeah.
So it's really great to just have that experience and do it. And then, again, take the class again, like we have certainly taken advanced classes in that over and over and over again, just to kind of keep our skills and make sure that we're not kidding ourselves, that we are kind of testing what we think our abilities are. So that's great. So I'm excited for next year. Instructor Michael and I have talked extensively about the PATH program. So we're going to kind of call it the PATH program, which is pistol 1, 2, 3, then EDC. Pistol 1, 2, 3, EDC. Again, pistol 1, very kind of novice beginner level. Learn about the firearm, learn about some general rules of safety, practice stuff over and over again, take your gun apart, put it back together, that kind of stuff. And then some fundamentals, core fundamentals of shooting. Pistol 2, we end up outdoors and we start using holsters and we start doing different distances. And then pistol 3 is designed to get you moving around at multiple locations and with multiple targets. Then the big test, which is Instructor Michael's EDC class, which is you are up, you are down, you are shooting in very awkward spots, and you're really testing out your gear to see if it's going to fly, and as he calls it, if it's going to be a yard sale, if you run to one place and all of a sudden magazines are flying off of your belt. It's a great course. Pistol 1, Pistol 2, Pistol 3, then EDC. Should be good for next year.
Yeah, and what Michael really likes is when you get in his vehicle, especially his pristine Bronco that he never takes out of the garage, and open the window and shoot out of the Bronco. That's the culmination of his EDC class.
It's really, yeah. He also likes it when you get really muddy and then sit in his truck. Yeah, he loves that.
Bring your dog. Bring your dog.
It's unfair that he's not here to do these videos with us.
Not here to defend himself.
But that is it. Just a reminder, we always have gun fittings available. We always have private lessons available. And we always have corporate fun shoots available. So if you're interested in any of those things, find a mutually beneficial time for all of us, and we can get those done for you as well.
Fantastic. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.